Just a jiggle. Ah! Son of a... What the... The short box?
Hi, Brian. I'm heading off to a new life, raising alpaca in Portland. Oh, not for their wool, just because I find the sounds of their mating soothing. As you are the only YouTuber with ratings lower than mine, I'm passing the short box on to you. As I said in my credits, those strange odd comics are still out there, or something like that. To help you get started, I'm including one. Yours in Geekdom, The Last Angry Ghoulie. P.S. Hey, why do our voices sound exactly alike?
Well, what do you got, short box? Well, call me Jethro Bodine and Gomer Pyle. I see a pair of boo. Welcome back to Comic Book Issues. I'm your host, Brian Hines. Hey, before we get started, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click the bell for notifications. And please check out my Patreon page. It's patrons like you who help these reviews get made. But you know, I've got a lot in common with today's star, Elvira.
Son, the only thing you've got in common with Elvira is an enormous bosom. Now get on with the review.
Can do, Mr. P. Why did I say that? Well, anyway, from the team of Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor, who brought you DC's somewhat infamous Harley Quinn solo title, it's a crossover for the ages. This is Harley Quinn x Elvira, Issue 1.
Harley is woken up by an Amazon delivery and ill-fitting underwear. She's harassed by a troop of Boy Scouts, harasses them back, and this somehow lets her wind up naked on stage at Carnegie Hall. Thus ends the 3 pages drawn by Amanda Connor, and we switch over to Wan Samu. She's with her buddy Big Tony on Coney Island. They think she might have some issues. Maybe. Doing some free association somehow winds up on her biggest regret. Elvira.
Oh, honey, I've been there. Sure, you think things will work out between you and the horror host of your dreams, but come the end of October, you're left with a ton of candy corn nobody wants and a poster of Cassandra Peterson that you can no longer look in the eyes. It seemed too much.
You see, last Halloween, Harley was sick and spent the night throwing up in her bathroom. Again, drawn by Amanda Connor. She missed out on her favorite holiday, so they're going to have a redo, and Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, is going to help. Cut to Elvira hosting her movie show. Full of the usual puns and décolletage, she gets called into her boss, Sidney Shellman's office. Cut to her apartment where she's on the phone with her agent, while also in a bubble bath. Turns out a kids network has taken over her channel, so she's fired. She's about to lose her job and home, but fortunately her food delivery driver is something of a hunk, so any other needs should be, at least temporarily, satisfied. Harley is planning to throw a Halloween in August party. All her friends from her somewhat Elseworlds-coded comic book are there. Roller Disco Girls, Little Person, and even not Deadpool.
For those wondering, he's Red Tool. Red Tool. It's a wonder he didn't go blind.
With Elvira hosting, Harley foresees the biggest, bestest party ever. Of course, she hasn't actually met Elvira yet. Elvira, meanwhile, finds out that Sidney fired her crew for a few extra measly dollars. She decides to confront him at his Staten Island home. Harley and Tony spot her and trail her to said Staten Island. When she sees Elvira grab a bat and head into Sidney's house, Harley decides she's seen enough. Armed security turns Elvira away, so she goes to look for another, better weapon, but is greeted by Harley with her rocket launcher. In between some light flirting, she offers to blow up the producer's home, and, in fact, does. Kaboom!
Yes, that sound will do nicely. One kaboom, please.
I'm sorry, kaboom is a registered trademark of Activision. You'll have to find a different sound.
Well, how about kablam?
Kablam is a registered trademark of Nickelodeon.
Yes, it's not my day. Well then, what about kerplunk, stout yeoman?
That's owned by Mattel.
You do have a sound effect for an explosion.
Certainly, sir. It's a comic book. We have...
No, don't tell me. I'm keen to guess.
Fair enough.
What about...
Sorry, all fart sounds are owned in perpetuity by the Trump administration. Since the ladies now need to lay low, they grab Tony and head to get some pie at a diner. It's okay. Harley knows the owner and her high AF daughter. Elvira explains her current work issues, which delights Harley. She's now even more sure that Elvira is going to take up her offer to host her Halloween party in August. In fact, Harley offers to let Elvira move in with her until the party so she has a place to live while she's being evicted. Beyond that, it's $5,000 and a bidet, to which Harley agrees. Let the good times roll.
And there we go. Our host with the most Personality meets the clown princess of crime, but can two women with poor impulse control save Halloween in August without doing a Thelma and Louise off a cliff? Let's take a closer look and find out.
First off, the art is very nice. Amanda Conner is still at the top of her game, even she only draws 3.5 pages in this book. Wan Samu is a much different artist, but he still has his own style that works well with the two characters. They pop off the page. The characters, that is, and have very cartoony but expressive faces. No complaints there. The plot, such as it is a bit thin. Harley wants a Halloween redo. Elvira's fired and needs a job. Okay, fine. It's definitely fun. You've got two very over-the-top characters regularly breaking the fourth wall. Harley, a basically good person with poor impulse control, and Elvira looking out for her crew, but with no eye for long-term planning. The plot elements bringing these two together are paper-thin at best. I'm not really sure if there's a villain or bad guy for this arc, except for that producer who gets his house blown up. It's also a little overcast as Palmiotti and Conner take this opportunity to bring back the entire supporting cast of Harley's book, since this is once again set in that little offshoot continuity they had set up for her. Did we really need everyone? In fact, we only use about half the people in that big group shot, and even then it still feels like we're a little too busy for my taste. Basically, this first issue is set up to get these two together. Where it goes from here? Well, that could be anyone's guess, but I'm betting it's going to be one hell of a ride.
What can I say? Some comic books you read for the story, some you read for the art, some you read for the incredible experience they give you, and some you read because they're just too much damn fun. This is one of those books. I give Harley Quinn X Elvira issue 1 4 out of 5 stars. Honestly, whatever problems I had with this book only came up in the writing of this review. When I was actually reading it, I was just engrossed in the good time I was having. So until next time, my friends, when who knows what leftover gimmicks I'll inherit. Perhaps a skin-tight dress cut down to here. I could actually rock that. Anyway, this is Comic Book Issues, and I'm your host, Brian Hines.